Hey, good morning, teacher. As you command to us, we make this video with the objective of not fail about phonetics and phonology. So, here we are. Our team is made by me, Luis Daniel Villa, and my partners Francisco Ojeda and Clarissa Matrecitos. To don't talk a lot about the organization of the video and the content, I go to show you an image for a few seconds where you can find the time that every topic going to be talked about. I don't have a lot to say right now, so let's start with the video. Starting with my partner, Francisco Ojeda, as you see in the image a few seconds before this. I'm going to talk about phonetics, phonology, and the relation of this, the difference between the two, you know. Well, let's continue with Francisco.
Well, hello, my name is Francisco and I will be talking about phonetics and phonology, the description and how different they are between them. And I will start with phonetics. Well, phonetics is the study, the production and perception of the sounds of a language with respect to its physical and manifestation sounds and recombination, syllables, pairs, etc. And the phonology is the study of speech sounds that give form and structure to convey meaning and describe the sounds that is emitted in a language. And in difference, we have, well, in phonology, we understand that is the sound that came out of where. It's the study of where that sound came out. Like when I say P, my lips got to touch each other. Of there is coming principle the sound. In difference of phonetics, that phonetics study the letters and writing, that how actually they are and how we say it actually, because it's not actually like a P where I say it P, it's actually another writing. In descriptions they are different, like phonetics is the study of human sounds and phonology is the classification of the sounds without a system of a particular language or languages.
Hey teacher, I am back. And as you see in the script, is the moment to talk about the organs of speech. Basically, we consider organs of speech every organ in the body that involved to speech, with no more mystery. To create all the sounds that us the humans use to communicate between us in different languages, we use only 70 organs. But 70 organs are responsible of the production of sound. We have organs to speech from the throat to the mouth, and because I don't memorize all, I go to put an image and I go to read the script. First, we have the lips, responsible of the production of 4 different sounds. Behind the lips, we have the teeth that create 2 sounds with the lips and other 2 sounds from independent way. My partner Clarissa go to talk more about the production of sounds in a few minutes. Going more deep in the mouth, we have the lower jaw and the tongue in the bottom, and the tonsils, uvula, velum, or soft palate, as you know that, wherever you prefer. The palate, the alveolar ridge in the top, and the hyoid, very forgotten. If we continue in the throat, we can find the pharynx, the thyrocartilage, the epiglottis, the glottis, known as vocal cords, the larynx, and the esophagus. And I almost forget the nose, that is very important to create sounds, not only because we create sounds in the nasal cavity, it's because we breathe with the nose, and if we can breathe, we can speak. As few seconds ago I having no air, so I can continue talking. It's one of the importances of the nose. With this say, I can give the word to Clarissa that go to talk us about the different production of sounds with no mystery.
Now, let's start with the minimal pairs B and B. First, we're gonna practice the B. The B is a bilabial sound in which your upper and lower lips touch or approach each other. In this sound, both of your lips touch and open to generate an explosion of air. I'm gonna get close to the camera so you can see it better. B. B. Now we have the B. The B is also a labial sound and it's produced with the top teeth on the bottom lip. B. B. Now we have the and E sound. To produce the sound, slightly open your mouth and leave the middle part of your tongue. When we make the sound, we can feel the vibrations in our throat. Now we have the E sound. To produce the E sound, keep your mouth wide open, as in a broad smile, and lift the middle part of your tongue. E. E. Example of these two minimal pairs is sheep and sheep. Let's continue with the theta and delta sound. The theta sound is a dental consonant. The tongue is placed under the upper teeth, so air travels through a tiny tunnel between these two articulators. The only difference between theta and delta is that delta is voiced, so it does require the vocal cords vibration. Theta is voiceless, so we do not require the vocal cords vibration. An example of these two consonants are they, think. The next two minimal pairs are the ch and the ch. The ch is a palatal consonant. To produce this sound, your tongue is half pressed upwards, leaving a tunnel for air to pass through using a palate as its leg. The ch sound is voiceless. Ch. Ch. When you produce a ch sound, your tongue half presses downward. Ch. Ch. An example is sheep and sheep.
Without the other things saying, I only can say thank you for listening us, for put us a 10 in the project, and the video ends just now, here.